Joe in real life. We are moments away from our son being born, either moments or weeks, right? Right? It feels like it could happen at any time. It feels like it could happen today. But it also, there's no way to know for sure. And there's a dread and an anxiety that goes along with this. My lady love is struggling a little bit, you know, which is normal and natural enough. The anxieties that you've made the right choices, that you're prepared, that you're in over your head, all of these things, that's parenthood. I mean, that's not that, and I don't say that in a dismissive way. I say that in the way that, like, that's literally an integral aspect of it. And it doesn't go away, you know. I'm beside her, of course. And I'm trying to allay these fears, but also I'm deeply entrenched in them. So it's pretty hard to be sincere. I find my mind going off into these pseudo-philosophical places, and I'm searching for deeper purpose and meaning in, well, that's there. Like, I'm not searching for something false. It's literally present in the thing. And trying to use that, trying to leverage it against anxiety, which never works. I've been doing it my whole life. I'm 47 years old. It's never once worked. I've never successfully accomplished this, and I keep doing it. You know, it. If you don't know why the patterns are there, why do you keep repeating them? And maybe it's because it's part of you, right? Like maybe it's not a tactic. Maybe it's as real as your hands. I think that's probably true. And that's both a liberating thought and, I guess, a prison, too. You know, I'm so excited and I'm so happy. And I'm sorry I haven't been making many workout videos. I do my yoga every day. I do a little something every morning. I do my meditation practice, which has been fruitful, very fruitful lately. I'm following the advice of my therapist, because if you're going to therapy, why wouldn't you follow your therapist's advice? And I've been getting results. They're slow, but I'm gaining ground. And it's emotionally unsatisfying for me, but it's also nourishing in ways that I didn't realize habits and routines could be nourishing. So every night when I come home from work, me and the lady, we sit down and we talk about these anxieties a little bit, and then we watch the Olympics. We've been watching gymnastics. Women's gymnastics is more satisfying for both of us, though the men's gymnastics is pretty impressive. I especially like the Chinese team. Anyway, what's cool about the Olympics is for an hour or two, I really don't think about any of that. Like, it doesn't come into my head even at all, which is a hell of a feat, considering that it's in my mind every second of every day otherwise. The problem with the Olympics is that once it's off, all the backlog hits me at once. Like, it's not a real reprieve. It's just a stopgap, right? And it all builds up behind it. And as long as it's on, I'm good. But once it's off, it's like the smell of gasoline. It just hits you and you're immediately dizzy. I'm still going to keep doing it because, like I said, it works. But, you know, only to a point. Another reason why I haven't been working out. I have some really minor aches and pains, and I think this is in part because of my yoga practice. And by working out, I mean not lifting weights seriously. My body's trying to adapt to these new ranges of motion, and I think I stated I'm 47, so it isn't going perfectly. But also, that's growing pains, right? And also, too, I'm stressed out. I'm dialed 2 and 11 all day, every day. So, I'm not recovering great. You know? Like, it's not something you can do, which is lucky for me that I'm not working too hard. So, it's not that big of an issue, you know? But yeah, my wrists are a little tingy. My hips, awful. My right foot is pretty grumpy too. And you know, I gotta get on the mat and I gotta put some movement into these things. Motion is lotion, as all the movement specialists like to say. So I guess that's true. I mean, I'd like to see some evidence, but okay. Probably there is some. Probably the bursa fluid and whatnot. I don't know. Not bursa. I can't think of it right now. I can't think either. That's another side effect. Baby's on board. Touchdown is imminent. Life is good, ultimately. I'm happy. I'm proud of my lady. But it's big and it's scary. And at a certain point, there's no acting like it won't be big and scary, you know? Even if it goes absolutely as well as it possibly could, it's still a big, scary thing. What did I hear yesterday? A Russian proverb. Eyes fear, hands work. It's a powerful statement. You could deconstruct it a little bit. Maybe you even should. The mind's afraid, but the body knows what to do. I think that's a good place to stop today. Thanks for listening if you did. I'll keep you updated as young Otto's arrival approaches. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there, okay? You don't know what anyone else is going through. I'll talk to you as soon as I can.